Okay, I think I'm ready. Yeah, I mean, I think we killed all the major lanky fellas, but who knows? There could always be more. They are painful, and I hope I never have to deal with one ever again. Oh, wow. Also, welcome to the stream, Dad.
Circle system. I saw prisoners and jailers. The prisoners learned fear.
Oh yeah, we
The
finished
jailers
with that
learned
area for the most part.
but the
Nice.
details serve the judge.
I mean, there is more to do over there, but let's not immediately. Uh, yeah, there is definitely more to do. Do we? Okay, what do you think? Explore new area or finish the lanky boy area? Make sure that all the lanky boys are extinct, or find a new thing to make go extinct. True?
Half
Yeah, okay,
explains the
fine.
major,
Let's do it.
at which point they rebel.
Uh, yeah. Let's head to the apothecary though first, so we can upgrade some potions if we can. Ignore Solus, I don't like him. Oh, bag. Upgrade potions. Yeah, how much is it right now? So 385.
Yes, sir. With Segrit's compliments, sir.
Okay, so that is pretty good. And next we need Embrium and Prophet's Laurel. That's not something we have right now. Uh, and Royal Elfruit. So gotta kill some Royal Elves, I guess.
No catch, sir. Said he wanted to help the Inquisition. Plus, I think the herbs were going to go off and nobody wanted to buy them. Think Segrit wanted people to like him.
Well, good enough. You're back. And in one piece.
Need any help?
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Okay.
Right then.
Nice. Okay, let's head to new place.
Let's all repeat the challenge.
Or Agent's Notes. I guess that was a quest.
Light, only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Yeah. Okay, so it can be anywhere in this massive area. Nice.
See reason. We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Let's just grab some plants while we're out here. There is a house here, so
There must be
possibly.
something here.
This is a very big empty house. Nice, okay, we got the notes. That was easier than expected.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall
Ah,
Need
yeah,
something?
I don't want to talk to people right now.
What do dwarves do when magic gets out of control? We call the Templars.
Okay, we are back. Time to talk to him and then leave.
You're back. And in one piece.
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Ah, okay. I got a mana potion pretty much. Hmm.
We cannot stay here.
Why not?
Okay, let's head back to the swamp. There's a locked door there, so I guess. Let's see if we can find some lanky boys, otherwise we're, safe. That I wouldn't be surprised if there are lanky boys in other areas. Okay. Just check out if there's anything more in this locked door. It is just a castle, but like, you know. Could be something we missed. Oh, zombies are gone at least. Lightning is not. Oh. Yeah, I forgot. Nothing I can do with that one. Well, damn it. Uh, Looks like there's something over there, so why not? There's a road. And roads tend to lead somewhere. Dead guy in the water. Okay, so it's this general area. And probably not this building, but you know. It's this direction. There's a bridge here. And spooky music. And we got zombies. Like there is a shack over here, so that might lead to some loot at least.
See something here. Let's look around.
Yeah, I see something too. I mean, that works. Okay, we did get an accessory. Yeah, I mean, why not? He literally can't wear anything. Huh. I mean, that works. Just free ability point. I don't know if they're randomized. It's just, I think they require, like, people that I don't have yet. Uh, oh, yeah, probably at least to some degree. Um, it's, it seems like the main ability themselves seem to be kind of like depending on your level, but like the name and all that stuff seems to be completely random. Uh, I mean, that ability seems nice. What other things can we put on her? That doesn't seem bad either. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go for that one. Oh wait, I can level up too? Okay, what do we want? I feel like we kind of need this one. Like, we've been attacked too much. This one also seems nice though. What do you think, Tad? Should we go for defense when we are low in health, or just less chance of being attacked to begin with? Which path after? Yeah, okay. I do agree with that thought process. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, let's go this direction, just so we have gotten it. Don't need to deal with that guy. Okay, next area I want to go to. Well, I completely missed that area. uh, well, you have to go up here anyways, so why not? I thought that, like, tree stump there was a lanky boy. Eek. Okay. Maybe there is better, if anything. Well, this is awkward. Gotta deal with zombies now. I really hope those don't exist, Tad. Like, a zombie that can also do magic sounds terrifying. These guys died so fast. Didn't expect it to go this fast. Yeah, it's a new thing. I am their devil. Oh, blue vitriol. Just need 3 more of that. Horny ears. Doesn't look like it's gonna be feasible to go that direction. Yeah, let's go to this one. And then go down here. What path would that require? Okay, we actually have to go here. Yeah, this path. Ugh, water. Ah. There's an animal there. Do we try to kill it? I wanna see what happens. Exactly, that's my motto. It is surprisingly tanky.
Is it true that the entire dwarven economy relies upon lyrium?
Mostly. We've got the Nug market cornered as well.
And the dwarves of Orzammar have never studied lyrium?
Well, we did manage to kill it.
They certainly haven't shared anything up here. Why?
It is the source of all magic, save that which mages bring themselves. Dwarves alone have the ability to mine it safely. I wondered if they had sought to learn more.
The folks back in Orzammar don't care much about anything but tradition.
Okay. Now we head down here.
Goodbye!
That was an aggressive. Oh! Did not see that guy. Oh, nice. Now, is there anything I'm missing here? Well, there's a rock. I thought it was a fancy rock. Uh, anything else? Well, there's fancy rock. Since it said we finished, yes, thank you, Nightbot, very helpful. I think I need to reconfigure that. But yes, since it said we found all regions, I'm gonna assume that we are done here. But yeah. Oh, wait, no. I have one more thing. Two more things, actually. There's a bear. You know what that means, Tad? Yes. Bear murder. Bear dead. Got some armor. Yeah, exactly. More armor. I think that's probably it. Though there is a cave here. And a ladder. And a chest. And every one of my friends has leveled up. Nice. Uh... I don't know. I don't feel like this... Like, he is a rogue, but he's like a crossbow rogue. So I don't know if, like, stealth is the direction I want to go with him. Yeah, he's a crossbow rogue, you know? I think it's just because, like, rogues tend to be, like, small and nimble, and he is small. Not very nimble, but small. Uh, okay. So, that is, tempting. Okay, those are some tempting options. I think I'm gonna go for more explosive stuff. You know, the rogue should do explosive things. It makes sense. What is on ice? Uh, yeah, I mean, exactly. Okay, now we have pretty much maxed out his support behavior. So now the option is going to be, do we give him more damage now? Though we could go for that one. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for more ice. I mean, that is kind of nice. I think I'm just gonna go for this one. Okay. What are we missing? There's one more area that we don't have the landmark for. Uh, well, we are still missing this. Let's just try, see if there is anything there. Uh, well, there's a chest at least. Just deal with enemies as they come. Okay. Now, is there anything in this direction at all? I think here at least. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it. Then what are we missing apart from the locked door? Is there anything? Might be something over here. Okay. Yeah, this way. I mean, it looks like there's more in this direction, so maybe. Or maybe not. Down here, maybe? Try anything and everything. There is a house here. But not much else. Yeah, I don't know what and where I'm missing something. I mean, the only thing remaining is the locked door, I guess. So maybe I have to come back to it when we got that. Let's just get to the next area. Doesn't look like there's many more lanky boys anyways, so... And that was technically the main goal. Okay. Maybe they'll have a return one day, you know? Where's the requisitions person?
Walk safely, Herald of Andraste.
There was no word for heaven or for earth, for
Uh,
sea or sky. All that
Special
existed.
shipments? Still no message of what the special shipments actually gave, but you know.
Safely, Herald.
Now, what about the fix? You know? We don't really talk about them.
Andraste.
Requisitions lady, you are up here.
Apothecary Adon can have those supplies for you back.
Nice.
It's about damn time.
There
Only
might be
the
more stuff in here that I haven't
then
really
the golden
explored.
fleece is thine.
I haven't even been in the basement. Shit, this place is bigger than I thought. Loot. Okay. Don't have Eric right now. Yeah, I wanna visit that meat brewing company. Sounds nice, to be honest. Oh no, Maya. I didn't expect this to happen. What do I do now? Okay. Let's just look at weapons. Okay, that one has level requirement. Of course I will, you know? What else do you have friends for, you know? Okay. What is our current weapon? 82. So, let's go for the 84 then. And nothing else. Give him the 47. Yeah. Restriction, not Varric. I would never throw you under the bus, you know that. Okay. You're currently wearing 90. Give him 110. We are currently wearing 81. Let's go for 107. $82. 99. And nothing better for this guy. I mean, I would stop you. I would stop you. Okay, what's something not used right now? That is pretty bad. Is that enough? Nice. And now probably head to the next location, I think.
Researcher Minave wishes to verify that the infections...
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
That's a fancy
This
mask.
is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach. Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Penticus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
It's such a fancy outfit, right?
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge
And
new
with a
alliances
face
to the
like
benefit of all.
he
no
is the
matter how
chess king.
strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay.
I mean, he doesn't feel like a pawn, does he? He's giving us orders. Yeah, exactly. He is a king.
Do the Durelions actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it.
Why are they not looking
Despite
at
their
each other when
parental
they're talking?
relations, the Durelions are Orlesian. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Yeah.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montillier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother.
Yeah,
But
and
please excuse me.
it's a bit
I've
awkward,
much
I
work
guess.
to do before the day is done.
Come to me, child, and I shall free you.
Nothing more here.
There's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Okay, so we just got that one by him being here. That's nice. Ah, this is the one we wanted. I'll get this one for now. Nice. Send Josephine for that one, I guess.
Let us begin.
He's faster. Liliana
Let's see what
go
we have.
there. Oh, I keep doing this. I want to do one of these first.
To work?
There we go. Okay. Battle Royale. Well, we are level 8, so I think that's good.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask her.
This may not actually help. This is terrible plan. I'm not worried. Okay, so there's two options that are like, this is a bad plan, and then there's one that is like, it'll work itself out. I'll be confident.
What can they do? It's just talk. Don't underestimate the power of their words. An angry mob will do you in just as quickly as a blade.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
One second. Okay, we're back. Kanye was asking some Japanese questions. Got 2 achievements at once. Oh, this is a fancy place.
The city still mourns.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Especially because they're French, you know? That just adds to it.
Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Oh. I'm gonna read all of these later, I promise. Yeah, you know, that's just what you get when they're French. So many plaques.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
Fine. I forgot to improve my gear when I was at home. Guess I'll do that later.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
Absolutely horrible.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition and the people will be safe once more.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Not here for us then.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet, you should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Wait 1 second. Help us close the breach. You refuse to herald, and while you're here, Templars join us splendid. Help us close the breach.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Well, that's silly. They just decide to leave?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should
Yeah,
first return to Haven
I feel
and
like
inform
the punch wasn't necessary. This loading screen is taking some time. There we go.
Excuse me, but...
I love that. I love that outfit.
The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
I mean, it was really funny. But I mean, it did cement the Templar guy as being a dickhead. What's the plan?
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen.
Yeah,
We'll need food. I have contact.
I do agree. It feels like she's choking because her mouth is covered by the collar.
Help the Inquisition.
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see.
Nice, we just got a new person.
Our Templars left. The Chantry promised.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Where did that arrow go?
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools are lost without her.
Fetch their Templars back.
People say you're special, I'm gonna help, and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Valria. I hear wants to hurt you. Have a search for the red things in the market, the ducks, and round the cafe, and maybe I'll meet him first. Bring swords. Friends of Regin. A poor drawing of the locations in the market is sketched. Nice.
Well, that was a change of affairs. You might find friends among the stunned and reeling.
Yeah, I wish they could have shown it. I want to see this bad drawing. Also, they've just got a gallows here. Nice. Truly French.
The Templars didn't even touch you.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow. Comfort is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
The Inquisition can give you the answers you need.
So I have a faith I've lost, or one that seeks to drive it from me. I can't even look to our Templars. How is this not darkness?
I'm not gonna usurp his.
Blessed are the righteous, the light in the shadow. In their
It
blood
feels wrong to like usurp his religious beliefs. Just say that I am his god.
Bullshit.
I believe that messenger.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Nice. Oh, cutscene.
If I might have a moment of your time.
I mean, everyone seems to want that.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
The mages weren't willing to talk to the Inquisition before. Why now?
Because now I've seen what you are. And I've seen the Chantry for what it is. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
No, I don't want to go. Okay, good. Okay, it looks like we got some new items, so gotta look at that again. Alright, yeah. I think we're good.
I am open to you and yours. I price at a premium for everyone, so don't assume it's because you're with the Inquisition. I expect my customers to know a rarity when they see it, just as I do.
Yeah. mean, this is a cool weapon. I'll keep it around. Ah, that's annoying. Ooh. Okay, I'm keeping that around. Same with this one, I guess. Gonna keep some of these around. Got a few of these actually. Okay. She doesn't have those things, does she? No, she doesn't. Okay, let's check out this arrow person.
This victory must please you greatly, Sika Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
Well, I mean, she didn't want to get punched.
In forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind along with their convictions. Just tell me one thing. Do you truly believe you are the Maker's chosen?
Yeah, sure.
I do believe it. Do you have a better explanation?
Several, but are they the truth? I am left to question all I have been taught. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
Could still help us.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
There must be something here.
Well, there's fish.
What is this now?
It is interesting how many of them have masks, though. I think nearly all of them do. Oh, dragon head. This must be one of those dragons that the Age is talking about.
We maintain an Inquisition presence on Commander Cullen's orders. This has been received as you might expect.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's multiple floors? Ah. Now where's the floor?
Please, move along.
I guess that way?
It's the Inquisition's herald.
Well, they know who I work for.
Well, I mean, they did a mistake by trying to fight me, so... It's their fault, really. Oh. I could destroy one thing. I could destroy multiple things. Okay, not all things.
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you.
I don't even know who this villain is.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf.
I
Wow.
absolutely hate her
Hope you're not
hairstyle.
Too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches. Right in the plums! Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So,
She
Herald of
keeps laughing
Andraste.
about that one word.
You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
All I know about you or your group is that I followed a random trail into a trap.
What trap? You knocked, he crapped. Look, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you, I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
So who are your Friends of Red Jenny? You must
Yeah.
know them.
It's not hard to understand if you're not trying to
I mean,
waste your day
uprising
on
and
it.
French,
Someone
it
little
always goes
hates
together.
someone big. And unless you don't eat, sleep, or piss, you're never far from someone little. Doesn't always work out, but a lot of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
You sound like a thief who acts out petty revenge fantasies. And that might be bad.
Oh, right. You want to prop that guy up so I can say my sorries? Bad things should happen to bad people. We find someone not so bad, maybe he'll end up not so dead. Good enough?
You say that like it's obvious, but you didn't know him.
I knew about him.
That's just rumor.
Look, I'd have been fine stripping his guards and nicking his stuff. Turns out he deserved worse. Or was him trying to kill you a good thing? Are you the baddie? Didn't think so.
Okay, what do you think? I'm not getting good vibes from her. Do we let her join? She seems like a liability. Okay, I've thought about it. Nah. I don't vibe with her.
This doesn't sound like a good match for the Inquisition.
I thought you did stuff. Did you talk your way out of the Fade? So be it, yeah. Stay up high and count on everyone being loyal all the way down. I bet it works out just fine. Watch your breeches, Herald. Because, I'll maybe steal them. That's what that meant.
I mean, she could have been an interesting companion, but like, I don't know. Bad vibes. Bad vibes. Where do we go?
Come on, you've seen our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plug.
Yeah. Is that really my thing? Oh, forgot to check the other people. And I forgot to check the last dude as well. Nothing. Nothing.
Should serve you well.
I can see if I can make something. Just try to craft something. Go for it. It doesn't look that good. But I made something. I mean, honestly, it's pretty much as good. switch it up to use fire damage, since that's, you know, what I do. We can give Solus the frost one.
Good day.
Again, I wish I knew what this thing did. Doesn't seem like it does anything, but like, it's got the quest marker over it, so feels like it should do something.
Walk in peace. It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard? My agents in a city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
I feel like the mages are a better option because at least they're friendly.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
Grey Wardens? I'm not familiar with them.
They're an ancient order that has existed to fight Darkspawn invasions since the First Blights thousands of years ago. They have faded since those glory days, but haven't disappeared entirely. Ordinarily, their order is neutral in political affairs, but they appear in strange places.
So you're telling me this because...
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
I mean, that sounds
And
neat.
if he can't, then there may be more going on than we thought.
Oh, quest.
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew then, and crossed my heart.
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius are classy with the Bull's Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see
It's
what the Bull's
him!
Chargers can do for the Inquisition,
One
meet us
of the
there
few
and we'll
characters that I know of. I want him on my party.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Okay. So. Oh, this is the tough choice. I wanna, I think, get Iron Bull and then do the Grey Warden thingy.
You were saying something about... Cullen?
Yes. Haven has limited space for our soldiers to train. Perhaps we could set up something over here.
Okay. Now, which do we do? Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Let us begin.
Sure. Do some side quests. Or... Let's think about it. Where do I want to go? And I'll have a look at my quests. just do it from here, or will it be difficult? Yeah, it looks like it'll be difficult. I think I'm gonna end up replacing Solus. But we'll see.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Okay. Well, that was a sound. Oh god. Oh god, there's a dragon. There is a dragon.
Word for you.
What is it? This could help us.
We're just ignoring the dragon. Okay. Oh. There he is. Yeah. Time travel, maybe? I love this bull man.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
We found him. We finally found Iron Bull.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
It definitely seemed useful.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the
Well, we
better.
definitely need a guard against the dragons. They're scaring me.
Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
I've never heard of it.
It's a Canary order. They handle information, loyalty, security, all of it. Spies, basically. Or, well, we're spies. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Well, I haven't investigated more on him, but he's definitely hired. Eh.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
I'm so happy. Sorry, Solus, you're getting replaced. Now, do we have any gear for him? Okay, 92. Well, this is definitely better for him. Yep. Do you have any armor? Not anything that he can use. Yeah. Perfect.
Those must be the bandits Harding mentioned.
Well. I'm not even thinking strategically, I'm just happy that we got him. No, I kinda wanna do this first. Go time. 3 of them. Now where can I... There's 1. And 3. Now we head over to the rendezvous point. Kill these guys. Ow. Ow.
Another one of those keys.
Nice. Found what we were looking for. Or not what we were looking for, but one of the things. Steep road. Very steep road. I trust that there's a path on this side. Yes, there is. Yeah, Iron Bull does not disappoint. Eh.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit.
I will see that their families are notified when we return.
Oh. That looks like a good sheep.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
If you're interested, it looks like we can challenge their leader.
Hessarian's blade is supposed to represent mercy, not random slaughter.
Okay. Let's look at the inventories. So we got a shield. I'm gonna compare it. Oh, there's no difference. We got the same shield. Nice. Ah. are some tanky dogs. There we go.
Yeah, that's some good armor.
Are you referring to me?
Some high-ranking women wear ornamental crap with tits hammered into it. One good shot, and all that cleavage gets knocked right into the sternum. Real messy. Good on you for going practical.
I aim to please.
Leave something to the imagination, too.
Hey, looks like we're done here. For the most part. That looks like a fun ring. I'll always give it to our friend here. Just for him to have something. I guess we move over there. Just have a look at the various stuff around this version of the map. There was nothing tame here, was there? No, it doesn't look like it. I'll be damned if I had to go back here, though. Oh no, the dragon is very close by. And there's a giant fighting the dragon.
Badass. Let's try not to get eaten, shall we?
Now, are we more scared of the giant or the the dragon? Let's see who wins. Continuous damage is annoying. Oh god. Oh, he is barely taking any damage at all. Oh god, he's gonna throw a rock. Eh. Iron World, please heal. feel like we can do this. We did it! We killed the bastard! Nice, 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 nice. That wasn't as bad as I thought. Now I just have to worry about the dragon. But the dragon did escape, so maybe the dragon is weaker than the giant? Okay, let's deal with the rift. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay. And now comes the potentially scary part. That was not as bad as the last few ones. Going pretty alright, actually. Okay, we have to get up there somehow. This does not look like the right path. It probably isn't. But I've started the path, so I want to know where it goes. Just bread and wine. Nice. Okay. I mean, there was something there, it's just not useful. Now, let's find the map spot thingy. Okay, that's done. Now, where are the enemies that I see on the... There's a cave there, so probably... Ow.
You want to set up camp?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Well, I wanted to do this one anyways, so why not? Okay. Where could this thing be? Hopefully not up there. Oh, it might be. Oh. There's something here at least, but yeah. Just Alfred.
Let's look around.
The Wardens were here at some point.
Nice. Okay, let me head over to this one, I think. Do we have to crawl up the mountain? Probably. There's a lot of ominous sounds in this general area. Okay, some evil wizards, I'm guessing. Or not.
So, you're Ben Hazrith, huh? The spies of the Kunari.
Oh, you've heard of us?
I spent some time in Kirkwall.
That must have been fun.
You could say that.
Okay. Wow, bear. Where you go? I guess not here, even though there's a special thing. How do we get up there? Okay, another potentially hard one. Yep, wrong button again. Okay, let's try again. Hmm. These always get me. This is definitely not correct, because now I have no way of going back there. Let's just continue and see where it takes us. Okay. So the only part we're missing is down here then. Could it work to go opposite direction, maybe? No, this won't work. I don't think. No, it won't. Or will it? Ah, I did it! I didn't expect it to work, but it did. Okay, now let's try to find this warden person. Well, this feels like the obvious place, but I guess not. Ah, this might be it. No, this is for the Australian thingy. Could this be it? There's something here. We found it. Oh, we have a lot of points for this guy. Yeah, I think that works, at least for now. Get him fully in for damage. There's a big statue. Okay. Yeah,
Not a
I'll
bad
take that.
spot to camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
place was once very active and now like ruined. And I wonder what like happened. Especially because like these types of stones, slate, like they don't really feel like they should build up over stairs. I'm not a geologist. There's a shack here. Could be something neat.
This belonged to the Wardens.
Okay, and now the last one.
The Wardens must have moved on.
Moved on to where, I wonder?
They're searching for someone.
On Warden business, maybe? Secret missions or whatever it is they get up to when there's no fight.
Whoever the Wardens are seeking, has led them away from here.
Okay. I mean, even more important quests. No camps nearby though, so it's gonna be a while to walk.
Nothing to report, sir.
Is that a thing? Okay, no distance, but I can hurt them, and I think that's okay.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Nothing. Yet. Just keep it that way.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior, at your service, Seeker.
Okay, that was a dead end. Is there any way I can just bounce up there? Making funny noises. Well, this isn't helpful. Okay, gotta, I guess, go this way. There's a cave. Maybe that leads somewhere? Well, the door is closed. I guess not. Then I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to go. The water doesn't seem like it should. Yeah. Maybe it's one of those things where I have to come back later, but that seems sucky. Especially because this seems like a path. And it just ends up at a dead end. Try to find a way. I doubt there is one. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I think we just get back to it later.
occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh? I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some members of your clan might still be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I might, once this is done.
It will not be the same once you do.
I'd like to get to know you better.
You would?
Is that a problem?
Not entirely. I'm just curious as to your motivation.
No motivation beyond making things between us less
antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish. My name is Cassandra Pentecost, daughter of the Royal House of Navarra, 78th in line for the Navarran throne. I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lady.
So you are the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
You're a member of Navarra's royal family.
The Pentegasts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove we're related at all. And they have them. Oh yes. The Pentegasts value their precious blood like it runs with gold.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from them?
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentegasts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually pursue the craft. Most are fat and lazy. They pay lip service to the Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories. My brother was all that kept me in Navarra. Once he was gone, so was I.
Tell me about your brother.
I would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
So you were the right hand to the Divine?
To Divine Justinia, yes. And Divine Beatrix before her, in fact. The position is normally reserved for Templars of the Knights Divine, but my circumstances were unusual.
Unusual how?
You don't know the story? Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous Divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
But what does a right hand do, exactly?
What is your hand capable of? It gives, it takes, it beckons. It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the Divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
You thought she could really change things?
Justinia knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset. That's where the Inquisition comes in. It was to be the answer. A means to preserve as well as an agent for change. I only wish she had lived to see it.
You don't seem to like your homeland much.
My family polluted it for me. What little I saw of my homeland was through the bars of a gilded cage. My uncle treated me like a porcelain doll to be placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus, I did not see Navarra, the real Navarra, until much later. By then, I realized Another time, then. Do you need something?
Can you tell me more about the Seekers?
The Seekers of Truth were born from the original Inquisition long ago, when it united with the Chantry. Seekers stood above the Templars, watching over them but also investigating magical events they couldn't handle. We were meant to be incorruptible, above reproach. How seldom does reality match the ideal?
Why did your order turn against the Chantry?
We originally united with the Chantry through a treaty that stated they would keep mages under control. It was felt Most Holy had tacitly allowed the Circle of Magi to vote on its independence, thus breaking the treaty. The Seekers saw themselves as justified, and they led the Templars into a war of righteousness.
You sound like you disagree.
We knew what was happening at Kirkwall, where the Mage Rebellion began. We looked into reports of Knight Commander Meredith's harsh treatment of her charges years earlier. But we found so many shocking cases of magical corruption, it was decided her actions were justified. If we'd been there when it happened, if we'd looked harder at the root causes...
You're right. Something should have been done.
When faced with a problem, the Seekers would close ranks and crush it. We would find an answer, but only once we felt we weren't being coerced. The moment the mages voted for independence, our response was predictable. It was difficult to watch.
But what are Seekers exactly?
Those who know anything of us think we are Templars. We do not use lyrium, however. Our abilities are different, as was our original purpose. We disciplined the Templars and were accountable only to the Divine. And not even her, truthfully.
So nobody ever watched over the Seekers?
It was the Divine's duty. But she could only do so much when the truth was hidden from her. The Templars have always feared us. When a Seeker arrived at a circle, they knew trouble was afoot. That kind of power is troubling. You begin to think you are the only one who can solve the world's problems. If you don't see a problem, it doesn't exist. If someone insists it does, they are the blind ones.
How does someone become a Seeker?
Most Seekers begin training in their youth. I was much older, an exception due to my noble birth. We train rigorously for years. Our bodies and minds must be elastic to undergo the vigil, and most fail even then.
You mentioned that Seekers have different abilities than Templars.
Entirely. A Templar's abilities come from lyrium and are designed to hunt mages. Ours come from ritual and many years of dedicated training. We cannot be possessed by demons and are immune to mind control. Useful considering our role. Seekers can gain other gifts, so that depends on the individual.
I've no more questions.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
I just hope I can help.
As do we all. It is enough that you would try. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You left the Templars for this. You believe the Inquisition can work?
I do. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new Divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines.
As I was saying.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Tenari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
I've got the mark on my hand. I've sealed Fade Rifts, and hopefully I'll seal the breach as well.
That means you have a skill. That doesn't necessarily mean you should be deciding alliances. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. How's it going?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
You seem like the type who enjoys a good fight.
There's a good fight, and there's finding out who put rat poison in the bread and killed a bunch of children. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Kyun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you. What's going on?
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right, what do you want to know?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Kyun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Kyun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Kyun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
What's it like growing up under the Kyun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You never knew your parents?
No. I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tamasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Valroyo gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Kyun. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Valroyo has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Valroyo. People are just people.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
What can I do for you?
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Do the chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
Bull doesn't want us large enough to work as an army. We're better as shock troops to skirmishers. We've got archers for hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too. Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
We'll talk later.
Lissa wants to know if you have anything that would make tavern food taste like more exotic.
If I had something with that kind of power, I'd be retired, living like empress.
Cedric said the blankets weren't worth selling.
Can I help you with something? Thanks for checking anyway.
I don't understand. Even the Templars are...
Though you had granted them power over the very Fade itself.
Thank you for all that you are doing to her.
We are garnering interest from the capital.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux. At your service.
All right.
Let's see what we have.
Okay, I think that will be it for today. Then, or fix, depending on who you know me as, is tired. And I think I'm gonna take a break. Bye.